Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all here today to the United Arab Emirates and to the Esri Middle East and Africa User Conference. Our engagement with each and every single of you, leaders of global geospatial intelligence community, is of a relationship that is super important to the United Arab Emirates. Your knowledge, expertise, and passion support us in shaping the future ahead of geospatial data and official statistics. At the United Arab Emirates Federal Competitiveness and Statistics Authority, we are confronting geospatial data and its role in official statistics head-on. For context, allow me to spend a few minutes sharing with you a few highlights of our entity's journey and the vision ahead. In 2009, the Emirates Competitiveness Council, the organization I was previously part of, was incubated in the Prime Minister's office in the UAE as the body mandated to drive the nation's competitiveness on the global agenda. In 2015, the UAE government recognized the obvious link between the national statistics and the competitiveness agenda and immediately merged the Emirates Competitiveness Council with the National Bureau of Statistics to form what we know today as FCSA. Today, we have three main mandates: competitiveness, statistics, and the national sustainable development goals of the nation. Our very first top priority was to ensure modernization of our national statistical systems through two main factors. The first one was the utilization of innovation techniques in line of international best practices for official statistics bodies. And the second one was the creation of foundational systems, governance structures, and fostering capacity. We realized in short order that we would also have to transform our organization to tap into the wealth of new data sources and technologies to improve the quality and the relevance of our official statistics. We see the power of integrating geospatial data with conventional sources of environmental and socio-economic data to seize the opportunities presented by the data revolution and the geo-artificial intelligence. Doing so would allow us to achieve the following three strategic objectives. One, it will enable us to better make decisions towards enhanced prosperity. Two, we will achieve our Vision 2021 and the national KPIs related to it. And three, we will exceed the expectations from our organization in the areas of statistics, competitiveness, and as well as the SDGs. Distinguished guests, last year, we established the Future of Data Department at the FCSA to explore the universe of opportunities offered by geospatial data and big data. The Future of Data created a roadmap for our Geo-stat initiative, which has three iconic features. The first one is meant for starters. We are harnessing the opportunities offered by geo-artificial intelligence and remote sensing. This allows us to extract meaningful information from satellite imagery and combine it with existing data. For instance, we are now extracting building prints from satellite imagery and combining it with electricity meters to identify building use and its status. This is valuable in identifying residential versus commercial buildings, mainly for survey purposes. This has enabled us to eliminate significant portions of physical fieldwork, saving the government substantial amount of time, effort, and money. We managed to get better quality and higher accuracy of information by using such technologies. The second part was related to the national surveys. We are currently utilizing capabilities of the GIS from planning, managing, to analyzing and disseminating the results. This had transformed the operations of national survey system, enabling us to supply relevant and usable data to stakeholders, including policymakers, on a timely manner. And finally, trend analysis. We are leveraging geospatial visualization capabilities to envisage and understand space-time factors and historical trends in aspects such as population, land use, and economic trends. This will eventually support our development plans with the future forecasting. None of our geostatistics achievement would have been possible without establishing the appropriate data sharing frameworks and the government collaborations, as well as arrangements among national data producers in order to have a unified national map. These collaborations are aligned with the UAE's overarching goal of establishing a national GIS infrastructure. To enable this, the Ministry of Infrastructure and Development has taken the lead to launch the National Spatial Data Infrastructure for the UAE Master Plan project. The project will allow seamless data integration on a governmental collaborative platform. The platform will then be considered the robust engine addressing the needs of various stakeholders, including government, developers, researchers, academia, and many other groups. In this way, we are leveraging the power of GIS to make better decisions towards creating a happier community and a prosperous UAE. Another area that is core to the UAE Vision 2021 and beyond is the Sustainable Development Goals. The SDGs are 17 strategic goals ranging from eradicating poverty, ending hunger, ensuring gender equality, to creating inclusive, sustainable cities while protecting land for a better world for all. In 2017, when the FCSA became the UAE National Secretariat for the SDGs and as the Vice Chair for the SDG Committee, I have become keenly interested in Earth observations, geospatial data, and derived information applications for their richness as a tool for observing targets, planning, and tracking progress across the world. Combining such applications with statistical data and demographics, our nations will be capable of meeting the SDG goals and advancing the 2030 agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, to ensure that we, as a country, fulfill our SDG goals, FCSA is developing several innovative tools. This includes UAE SDG Geoportal, which we have been working on with Esri for enhanced inclusive decision-making. The portal, which is considered to be the first of its kind in the GCC, will enable policymakers to see at a glance the implementation levels at every single stage. This is meaningful because it allows us to have clarity on implementation. It will help us define the data gaps, and it will help us also address the missing targets. Moreover, the collaborative practice is promoting data openness initiatives between the government and the public. Importantly, this portal will integrate seamlessly with the global SDG portal called the Federated System for SDGs, launched by Esri, UNSD, and a number of member states, including us, the UAE. Geospatial data is rapidly becoming a core part of countries' data infrastructure for the supply of precise, timely, and usable data. It helps countries and governments to set priorities, make informed decisions, and implement better policies for sustainable development. It also supports every single aspect of national development and planning, whether in healthcare, social interventions, disaster management, climate change, agriculture, and many more. To conclude, with the current data revolution, our national statistical offices can and should play a critical role in harnessing this data revolution for sustainable development and evidence-based decision-making. By working together and leveraging the power of geospatial data, we can all play a role in making a difference to our planet. On behalf of the United Arab Emirates government, I wish you all an exciting conference and a great time in the UAE. Thank you.